Welcome back to Magic Tarot Cards. This is Jasmine. We're going to do a love bonus reading for tomorrow on Sunday. But I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the swords energies. Someone asked me to do that, and this is going to be a few cards. But I'd like to say, there's a few things I want to say. Anyone is always welcome to my page. I don't discriminate against any race, any person, anybody, anything. All of you are welcome to my page anytime to contact me, call me, text me, pray with me. I'll pray with you, things like that. When I do a live and I say it's free, it's free. I don't make you subscribe to just to be on there. I don't make you give tips just to get an answer. There's some people that do that. That's not who I am, because first of all, I'm not greedy. You know, money flows to me all the time because God provides money for me. Spirit provides money for me. So when I say it's free, it's free. I think it's wrong for someone to say, I'm going to answer your question if you tip. Okay, that's not what tarot's about. I see a lot. You're free to go to any tarot card reader. You're free to be here. You're free to do whatever you want to because it's your life. I do appreciate all the people that come here, that trust in me. I've been here for a long time on this platform, on other platforms, and I've had many subscribers that have been with me for a long time. I'm very, very grateful for all of you. I love you. Thank you for all my new subscribers who trust in me. I am the real deal here. I've been practicing for many, many, many years, y'all. I didn't just one day pick up a card and say, oh, I think I'm going to be a tarot card reader and start giving people misinformation. And I wish people would stop playing with the cards because they're giving people so much misinformation, which causing other people to make wrong decisions. It's just like one day, it's just like people that want to be doctors one day. I mean, you're not going to just pick up a scalpel. Oh, I think I'm going to be a surgeon and start cutting up people without going to school. Okay, tarot's the same thing. You don't just pick up a card and say, oh, I think I'm going to be a tarot card reader, and then you read what you think is the card and give all the wrong information. Okay, that's just not how it works, you know. So be careful who you watch and what you do. You're free to watch whoever you want to, and then you're always free to come here because I love each and every one of you, and I thank you for coming here with me every day. Now, we are going to talk about swords because the same person that asked me to talk about the horses asked me to talk about the swords as well. There's several cards here. Swords, okay, swords energies aren't good. They cut, okay. Whoever possesses a sword energy is having problems, either confinement problems, restriction problems, or is the person on the other side, you know, domineering or very vindictive or trying to cut you with a sword or something like that. So let's explain. We're going to explain the first one. Okay, this is, and I am going to do your reading. This is only going to take a minute. This one is very important because a lot of people misinterpret this. They see that he's running away from a circus. Where in the world do you get that idea? He's not running away from a circus. He's running with the swords that he stole from you. This is a thief. This is a sneaky card. This is all it means. It doesn't mean anything else but that. I wish people would study the cards and not just give their own interpretation. Study the cards, okay? This is a thief that steals your energy. The swords represent your energy. He's stealing them. Why is he looking at his shoulder? He's looking to see if anyone saw him steal the swords. Why is he tiptoeing? Pay attention to the feet. His feet are not firmly planted on the ground. Okay, meaning what he spills out of his mouth is not true. Okay, now if they're firmly planted on the ground, and any card for that matter, that means that, you know, what he spills out of his mouth is true. But this person tells half truths. Yes, he wants to promise you a brand new day. Yellow does mean that. But are you going to get it? No, because his feet aren't firmly planted on it. That's why the yellow's underneath him, representing he is promising you this stuff, but he's not keeping it. This person is into a lot of social media, talking to other people. All right. The two swords behind, that evidence behind. And for some of you other people that watch me, you know, I don't care who watches me. You know, if you try to learn from me, that's all good. But get it right. Get it right, because then you go back and if you don't get it right, you give people misinformation. And I see that a lot. You know, stop giving people misinformation. You know, Especially trolls, there's some trolls that follow me and follow me and follow. Get your own life. My goodness, enough is enough. Go get your own life. Do your own thing. Leave people alone. Stop stealing information. Even when you steal my information, you still get it wrong. You don't get it right. So please follow your own path and leave my path alone. All right. Then we have the Five of Swords. Now, anyone that carries this energy is not good. This is a person that's very, very demanding. This is a person that wants to restrict. This is a person that wants to control with their words of aggression. They're very aggressive. Why? Because look, the opponents walked away. They dropped their swords and walked away because they could not handle the aggression. Water is turbulent, murky, causes all this depression here. So that's what this means. I know some people that carry this energy. This is a horrible energy to have. Anyone that has this energy, you need to walk away from. All right. These cards mean just that. I have studied these cards all my life. All right. I know exactly what they mean. I know what the colors mean. I know what the pictures mean. So many people try to interpret what I say and then they go back and say it on their page and get it all wrong. Get it right. Just get it right. All right. So this is the Eight of Swords. This is a confinement, imprisonment. How do you know that? Because the swords around the person. The person is blindfolded. What does it mean when you're blindfolded? That means you can't see. Okay, why can't you see? Because you're confined. This is what this means. It means you're either confined for real or you're confined in a relationship, you're confined in a certain situation, or you're feeling that way. Maybe you're feeling that mentally and you're trying to break free and you can't because you're confined, all right? This is what this means. Now, if it's in the reverse, that represents you've broken free. You've broken all these straps free. You've taken off the blindfold and you're able to move. The sword's on the bottom now. You can move forward, all right? But this literally represents confinement. Now, 10 of Swords, end of a karmic cycle. Okay, so what do you see here? The person is literally dead, okay, with the swords in his back. I mean, these pictures are self-explanatory. I don't see how people can actually get them wrong. These pictures are self-explanatory. The man has been stabbed in the back. Okay, what do these swords represent? These swords represent everything in his life, which was money, love, finances, people. Everything stabbed him in the back. His life is over. So end of a karmic cycle, which caused depression because the black is on top. We see actually four colors here. But the black is on top is the most dominant, so that represents depression. The brand new day he wanted these swords to come in is way far in the back, so it's not coming. All right, why? Because it's over. All right, end of the karmic cycle. It doesn't have to necessarily mean death, but it means the end of a way of living. Maybe you're getting out of this situation here, moving forward because there's no life left in this situation. So it's time to get out, move forward, or it's come to a close. All right, people, get it right. Don't just pick up a scalpel and say, "I'm going to be a surgeon today. I'm going to operate on you." You're disrespecting tarot that way. Disrespecting tarot. Please stop disrespecting the tarot cards. Spirits get angry. They get mad when you do that, and they punish you. All right. So moving forward with your love reading bonus for tomorrow on Sunday. Yeah, we're going to do it for Sunday. So tomorrow is Sunday, August 4th, we are officially in Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde goes in retrograde on the 4th, which is tomorrow, but you always have 2 weeks of shadow phase, meaning you start feeling the effects of it. You start having slowdowns and everything, like your phone starts spinning, your computers crash. Anything mechanical is with mechanical parts is going to fail. Slow it down. That's why I say don't travel. You're not supposed to travel abroad or very far in case you have a mechanical breakdown. Doesn't mean you can't. It just means be careful because you could have a mechanical breakdown. A lot of relationships end during that time because the planet comes in and pushes you out. Especially if you're in stagnation, if you can't get out of something, the planet will push you out. So during this month, there'll be a lot of breakups, which is sometimes a good thing. You don't want to stay stuck in something that no longer works for you. If you're doing something that doesn't work for you, if you're in a situation that doesn't work for you, get out of it. Move out. Even if you're a tarot card reader and you're not doing it right, get out of it. All right? Do something else. All right? But do what's real. Do what's real. All right, we're going to do for all zodiac signs love bonus reading for tomorrow. What's coming in for August 4th, 2024. Love bonus reading. And I thank you for all my subscribers that send me tips today during my live. All the new ones, you're always welcome here. I love you. You're always welcome here. Any race, gender, anybody is welcome here to my page. Trolls, you can be out. Go get your own life. Stop coming into me. Stop trying to repeat what I say because you never get it right in the first place. Like, I see people trying to repeat what I say and they still don't get it right. I'm like, God. All right. What's coming in for August 4th, 2024? A love bonus reading. And then if you have a bunch of cards that fall, for some of you that don't know, that you pick the first one that the third eye sees, all right? That's the one you pick, the one that Spirit tells you to pick. I work with Spirit. A lot of people don't. I work directly with Spirit because they're the ones that brought me here. I've been on other spheres. When I say spheres, meaning other places, not on Earth, other places where I've done tarot reading. Okay, I've been here 3 times, and I hope I don't ever come back to this place because people here are the most vile I've ever seen to each other. They have wars here. They have wars here where the countries fight each other and disrespect each other, and I mean, it's just horrible here. I've never seen such a thing. All right. So we are going to pull this one. All right, so let's go. Let's move forward with the love bonus reading for August 4th, 2024, all zodiac signs. So here we have a King of Wands. Now, he's in the reverse, but in the upright, he is a man that's gentle. Okay, he's offering this love and emotion wand. He's kind. And now if you pay attention, his shoes are green. Okay, and he's wearing a green thing over his shoulder here, which represents peace. He wants peace. He wants to offer peace. His feet are firmly planted on the ground, and he has salamanders over his robe. His robe is yellow, so what he promises is true. His words are true, and he's protected by the spirits because of the salamanders. He's in deep thought about you, but it's in the reverse, meaning something might have gone wrong. It could be in stagnation. Maybe he's retracted his love, or you retracted the love, vice versa, or something to that effect. This is a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that might be, and maybe they're upset about something. Give them some space, give them some time. All right, so now I see justice for some of you that might be in stagnation. Justice, all justice is that it's a fair judge that's going to give you a decision on fair for all. It's not just fair for one person, it's fair for all. Why? Because the scales are balanced, so it's fair for all. So if you're waiting to hear about an answer from a higher up, or a judgment from a judge, or anyone that's a higher up, and you're waiting to hear a answer, it's in stagnation. Why? Because Mercury retrograde is here. It doesn't mean you're not going to get your answer. It just means that it's the ruling. So some of you are waiting on a ruling, maybe child support, maybe you sued someone, maybe, a teacher or whatever, but the ruling is in stagnation. You will hear of it. This card will flip back on the end of the month. All right. Now, for some of you, I see you crying over a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could have lost someone. This is the card of loss. Okay. It doesn't mean nothing else. For anybody that misinterprets it, the card of loss. Okay. Why? The cups tipped over. He lost what was inside the cups. He's hanging his head. Pay attention to what the person is doing. All right, he's hanging his head. He's wearing black. Why is he wearing black? Because he's depressed. Okay, remember, colors mean something in terror. Okay, so this is the card of loss. You might have lost a person that was Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or might have lost things that meant a whole lot to you. But never fret, because you still got 2 standing behind you, which you need to pick your head back up, come out of that depression, and move forward with what you still have. So some of you might still have, things that can work for you. Even though if you lost this, you still got more to look forward to. Okay, now I am seeing for some of you, you're going to have fast love. This is the 8 of Wands. This is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius flying in, wanting to rush to you in deep thought about you because he likes you. Maybe he's in love with you. Maybe he wants to be with you. But it's fast. Why? Because the wands are flying. See, they're coming in flying fast energy. So, for anyone that misinterprets it, this means fast energy, fast love. All right. So be careful with this energy. Doesn't mean they don't like you. It doesn't mean they don't want to marry you. It just means they want to do it really quick. Okay, and you need to slow that down, because when you do things too fast, that's when you get in trouble. That's when you fall and crash. You want to slow things down. All right, you don't want to meet one day and marry the next. That would be a horrible mistake. Now, for some of you, I'm seeing a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming in. This is going to be really good, because this person has money. See the coin? This person has money. Now these cards have many meanings, y'all. And I'm going to tell you how it works. Depending on the question asked. I always say that. What was the question asked here? The question was asked, love tarot reading. Love bonus. Okay. So in love, okay, we're asking spirits about love right now. What does this mean in love? Okay, it could mean in finances. Or if you ask about finance, we would have a definition for finances. If you ask about other stuff, we would have a definition for that. That's how tarot works. Okay, for some of you that don't understand that or don't know how to read the card, that's how it works according to what the person asked. So I asked about love. All right. So this is a pentacle, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person is offering you love. They're offering you marriage. This person has money. This person is a higher up. If you notice, they're inside the Garden of Eden. Now, the Garden of Eden was a beautiful place that God invented for us to be until Adam and Eve sinned, and then we were thrown out of that. Okay, and it was a place where you would have no harm, no destruction. Nothing could hurt you there. All right, and that was God's true intentions until Adam and Eve, did their little sin, and then they got thrown out they got banished from the Garden of Eden. So this person wants to offer you what could possibly be inside the Garden of Eden. There would be beautiful love, a safe place, a safe home. They could help you financially. So some of you are going to come into that. Now, this is the Hierophant. The Hierophant means only lure of confirmation. All right. Like I said, I've been studying the cards all my life, more than 30 years plus. I know these cards like the back of my hand. I know what everything, every picture, every color, every symbol, I know what all of this means in the upright and the reverse. Reverse always has different meanings. All right. Please stop misinterpreting cards, people. Please stop misinterpreting cards. You give people that wrong information. You cause them to go do this, that, and that when actually nothing was wrong. All right. So, and if you're not really all that great, at reading, maybe you should think about another profession or doing something else. Do your own thing. Always do your own thing, but study it. Get good at it. Study it before you just go out there and put stuff out that doesn't mean anything, or you're just holding up a card babbling and not really saying anything. All right. So this is lure of confirmation. Now, he is a higher up. Okay, he's sitting on his throne. He's a higher up, and he has power. He has a power stick. He has his hand up showing his power, and he wears a crown with all these stars, meaning he rules over everything. All right. His cap is yellow. All right. His robe is red, meaning passion. So he's passionate about his answer. He's confirming. He's confirming something. So a lot of you are going to get confirmation on something that you're waiting for. All right. Whatever it is that you're waiting for, you're going to get confirmation for that. All right. Now, last but not least, we have the sun. The sun is self-explanatory. It's a horse, like I talked about in my last reading. I talked about horses. Someone wanted to know about that. So here we are. The horse is facing you. Why? Because he's coming towards you. He's white. Why is he white? Because this is purity, innocence. The baby is naked, representing innocence. Anytime you see nakedness, it can only mean two things. Nakedness could mean innocence. If it's adult, it could mean sexual activity. Or it could also mean innocence for adult, depending on the question, depending on the person asking, depending on the situation. This is how these cards work. All right. They don't just mean one thing. All right. He's carrying the life banner. All right. Meaning new life being born. So some of you are going to be announcing that you're having a baby, that you're getting married or having a baby, or a baby is coming, or you're starting a new life. It could mean that as well. Starting a new beginning, starting a new life. The sun is here, big, bright, and bold sun, ready to shine upon you, ready to face the day. Now, let me tell you something about flowers, because I've never really talked about this in tarot, but sunflowers represent cancer patients that are being free from cancer. Okay, the flowers mean a lot. I have studied all the flowers in tarot and and I never mentioned this in my readers. I don't know why, but I'm going to start. And sunflowers, these are sunflowers, represent cancer free. So some of you are going to find out that your diagnosis is you're cancer free now, and you're going to move forward. You're going to have a new beginning, a new birth. Okay, because this is a new birth. So when you're cancer free, what? You're having a new life. Your life has been restored, new birth. All right. These cards have many, many meanings. You just need to find out what they mean before you pick up the cards and start spewing things out of your mouth and giving people misinformation. All right. I'm passionate about the cards because this is what I've done my whole life. I've always read cards. Now, here we have y'all, and this is new. This is not new. I've done this for a long time, but I have not read Charcoal Wisdom Oracle cards in over a year. Why? Because when I packed all my stuff, they got packed away, and I forgot all about them. I had this box was actually at my daughter's house, and she brought it to me just yesterday, and she was like, "Mom, your cards are still in here." And I was like, "Oh my God, I forgot about my cards." So today we're going to pick a Charcoal Wisdom Oracle card, and I'm going to go probably incorporate that back into my readings because I used to do them all the time. I have an old deck that I was using that they got so worn out, so I had ordered this new deck right before I packed and moved, and these have been packed for like a year, and I just hadn't, bothered to get back to them. All right, so we're going to pick an oracle card today, Charcoal Oracle card, Wisdom. I'm going to say Wisdom because these are Charcoal. Let me show you the box, y'all. These are Charcoal Wisdom Oracle cards, all right? These are very good, very good. These are beautiful cards, beautiful meanings to them, all right? And I know each and every card. I know each and every meaning because I've studied these for a long, long time. So what is the Charcoal Oracle Wisdom card that Spirit wants to give us? We only get one because the one is for everybody. And there it is right there. Balance. How about that? Balance, y'all. And what have I always said about balance? Creating balance. Find balance. Find your life. Find what resonates with you. Go with you, all right? So let me give you some quick interpretations. So finding balance represents finding your own path. If you're chasing after something else, you're going to lose yourself. Okay, this is why I say, especially with the trolls that watch me and then try to copy me, find your own way. Find your own thing. Do you. Stop trying to copy me, because all you do is chase the goodness away that you might have. Away, find your life, find your ways, stop bothering other people, find balance within yourself, within your soul. This is what this represents. You see, you're chasing something, but what are these people doing? They don't want to talk to you. They got their back turned to you. Why? Because you're trying to copy them. All right. The scales are not balanced. Why? Why are the scales not balanced? Because you're following other people when you should be following your own path. This is what this card literally represents. Scales are not balanced. Gray, darkness, because you're not following your own path. These people don't want to talk to you because you're constantly all up in their face, in their business, doing whatever, and you're not following your own path. So the Wisdom Oracle card today is finding your own balance within yourself. All right, stop chasing other people's dreams. Find your own dreams. Stop chasing other people. Stop trying to force people to like you. Someone's going to like you because you're a sweet, nice person, not because you're trying to take control or trying to deceive people or whatever. These people don't want to talk to you. They're mad. They got their arms crossed because you're chasing them. You're trying to be just like them. You're trying to, you're not doing your own thing. Find your own path and balance these scales out. All right, that is the Charcoal Oracle Wisdom card for today for all people. I'm so glad my daughter brought my cards to me. I have not done these in a long time. I love these cards. They're so beautiful, and they're practically brand new because once I had bought them, I'd put them away because that's during the time I was moving, packing, and they stayed packed, and I can't believe I let them stay packed that long time. All right, but I know each and every one of these cards, again, like the back of my hand. I study cards all the time. I'm also an astrologist. I study the stars, the moons, the planetary lineup, what it does, And, you know, that's just what I do. All right. I do take my job serious because that's what I make money from. YouTube pays me for that. But I'm also here to give you wisdom, insight, truth, and to help you follow the path that God wants you to follow. I'm not just here to be reading a card and playing with cards. I'm here to spread the truth that God wants me to spread, and that's to follow Him. You got two roads, the divine and the road to destruction. Choose the road to divine so God can bless you and bring many treasures to you while you're still here on earth. If you've hurt people in the past, repent. Do right by them so your name can be written in the book of life, because if it's not written there on the day that you cross over, boy, I feel sorry for you. All right. Thanks for watching, y'all, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.